We're live here on location from Miramati High School, home of the South Beach Outlaws, for the 2014 PCFL season opener between last year's state champion, the Delta Ducks, and the home team, South Beach Outlaws. The Outlaws have changed colors and changed location of their team, and they're feeling really optimistic about this season. They have a lot to look forward to, some new talent coming onto this team, and they'll be taking on a team that they lost to last year in close fashion in the playoffs, that being the Delta Ducks, last year's reigning champion. So far, they were the ones that said no one wanted to play them when it got to the state championship level. They returned pretty much the same team. The only thing that's changed maybe is their mindset now. Instead of resting on their laurels, they still stay hungry and chance to repeat for a second consecutive championship. But make no mistake about it, the South Beach Outlaws are ready to play as well, and they're led by a talented trio of players, most notably their quarterback, Henderson. But watch out for Spivey, who will be rolling with a different nameplate on the back of his jersey today, and we'll see if maybe he can play off that emotion today, and with his new team, new jerseys, and they're ready to roll. We'll see how it goes down here today in the city of ORINDA. All right, Michael K. Smith, a.k.a. Mike on the Mic, pregame for the start of the 2014 Pacific Coast Football League. I'm here joined by last year's Defensive Player of the Year, Dom Vargas. Dom, how was it to get that honor last year? How excited were you?
It was a big honor. It's an individual award, but I feel that I have the best. I'm surrounded by the best defensive talent in semi-pro, not just the PCFL, from the D-line to fellow linebacker to secondary. I'm just a piece of the puzzle.
And you're a piece of the puzzle for a team that new unis this year, a new name to your team, and you guys are hungry to get this championship. Do you feel that this team can do it this year?
Definitely. We thought we could do it last year. We came up a yard short last year. We feel that we had a couple things that kind of gave it to them a little bit, but it's a rematch, so we're here for everything.
And the home fans, they're going to be ready?
Oh yeah, we're coming out. We're going to be out here today.
All right, thank you for your time, Dom.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. Once again, that's Dom Vargas, Defensive Player of the Year for the South Beach Outlaws. Season starts today here, 2014. Once again, I'm Michael K. Smith, a.k.a. Mike on the Mic, signing out for S51 Sports.
Welcome to my neighborhood.
All right, Michael K. Smith, also known as Mike on the Mic with S51 Sports, beginning of the 2014 Pacific Coast Football League season. I'm here for the opener, the South Beach Outlaws versus the Delta Ducks, and I'm with the South Beach Outlaws running back by Tim Thomas. Tim, you were the one that led this team offensively last year. You described yourself as beast mode, do-it-all running back. Explain to the fans what that means.
I do it all. Catch out the backfield, run, got speed, and on purpose. Ducks better watch out.
And, how excited are you to start this season knowing that you guys have a team that came so close last year, a lot of good talent coming back this year?
I'm very excited. They sent us packing last year, so, we're ready to make a statement game one. We're ready to start this, ready to make them go 0-1.
Okay, and any final words about your game, about how your team's looking, about the fans being here today?
Now, my team, we got a new team. We ready, new defense. They better be scared of that defense. Avenger D, shout out. We just ready, man. We're ready to get this game started.
All right, thank you, Tim, for joining us. Good luck today, huh? Once again, Michael K. Smith, a.k.a. Mike on the Mic, signing out for S51 Sports. All right, Michael K. Smith, also known as Mike on the Mic, here pregame for the 2014 season opener here in the Pacific Coast Football League. The South Beach Outlaws at home to take on the Delta Ducks, and I'm joined by the head coach of the South Beach Outlaws, Amir Shaw. Amir, it's a pleasure to meet you. Amir, this is a team that sent you guys packing last year. It was a very close game, came down to the wire. Ultimately, the team went for two, kind of in the later stages, and that was a difference maker in the game. Was there anything that you learned from that and that you put forth in the offseason to practice on and get better for this year?
As soon as that game ended, it's been 9 months, and since the 9 months, all we've been doing is looking at that film, looking at all the mistakes we made, and we added depth, and we added all the places that we needed some kind of correction. We went in there and we added those players. We made the corrections in the coaching staff. We made the corrections in the administration. 2014 is going to be a beautiful year for us.
What do you think is the biggest change you made in the offseason in a positive direction that says, this is the year where we take it over the edge from last year?
Our mindset. We believe we can win it all this year. We believe we can be national champions. Last year, we kind of put this team together at the last second. We kind of came out, started out rough, ended up coming with a 5-6 game win streak that ended the way we did not want it to end. This year, it was a whole new mindset. The South Beach Outlaws, we changed the name, we changed the colors, we changed the scheme, we changed the mentality. It's a whole new Outlaws, and it's a whole mindset.
Well, I've always been someone that said, you look good, you're going to play good. And I notice a lot of players, they really like the look out there. What you been hearing responses from the team?
And it's lovely right now. Everybody's loving the way that our team looks. To be honest with you, a lot of what I say, a lot of what our team says is facade. It's media hype. That's all we're doing. We got much love for everybody in the PCFL. Outlaws haven't won nothing. We got to prove ourselves. Fancy uniforms, fancy stadium, that's not going to get us a ring. We got to do whatever we can to get that ring. This is just caveat on top of what we're trying to do.
All right, Coach. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck today in trying to take that step towards a championship.
Thank you.
All right, Michael K. Smith here, also known as Mike on the Mic with S51 Sports. We're here for the 2014 PCFL season opener between the Delta Ducks, the national champion, I want to put that out there, and they're taking on the South Beach Outlaws here, a road game for you guys. And how you feeling about that national championship last year? You guys proved it in state, then went to the national level, won it there. Obviously, you guys are riding high, or should I say flying high.
Yeah, we got a state championship. No one wanted to play us for the national. If you want to keep it all the way 100 with it, you know what I mean? But it did feel good. We ran through the whole league, then we went and ran through the WCFA, and we're back for another one. We don't plan on stopping no time soon.
So kind of like Mythical Champions, like a local team out this way, De La Salle. And big things always come in small packages. At least that's what people have said about me. I've heard the same people say things about you. You're a running back, but you're not the prototypical size running back. Explain to the fans what you offer in the run game and how you've been able to use your small frame to your advantage.
Yeah, well, I just do all facets of the game. I block, run, catch. If I catch you out guard, I'll take you out. It doesn't matter, So it's just, you got to be able to be willing to do other things, so you could just do great things in this game,
And, as a champion, sometimes it's hard to repeat that same success last year. What's kept you hungry, and what kind of things did you do in the offseason to make sure that you guys don't fall off?
Well, to be honest, we're back-to-back champions. In 2012, I was with the Roseville Bears. We won then. And then came back 2013, won with the Delta Ducks. So I'm going for a three-peat, and nothing's better than winning, you know what I mean? So I'm just chasing that dream, just keep fighting, keep getting that feeling of being a champion, and just keep pushing to be number one.
All right, there you heard it from Tobias, a guy that's been on 2 straight championship teams. He's looking to make it a 3rd straight. Thank you for joining us, man. I wish you the best of luck today. S51 Sports, Michael K. Smith, also known as Mike on the Mic, signing out. All right, Michael K. Smith, also known as Mike on the Mic here, pre-game for the 2014 PCFL season opener between the state champion Delta Ducks and the South Beach Outlaws. I'm joined by one of the key players of the Delta Ducks, that being Doug Faataliga, also known as the Cookie Monster. Doug, how'd you earn that nickname, my man?
Oh man, I just love eating cookies, man. I'm trying to be on a diet, but I eat too many carbs, man. It's them cookies.
Do you have a favorite cookie?
I like them Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, I like them Girl Scout cookies. So.
Now back to the field of football. I mean, you guys achieved such high accolades last year, champions, state champions. How'd that feel?
Man, it felt good. We accomplished a big goal. A lot of people doubted us. We were a new team. And, people thought we were being copied. A lot of people create their own rumors, about our team. But we know who we are. We're a tough team. We fight hard and we play to the end. So we're well coached too. So.
Now, eating all those cookies, you might think some would be full, but you still hungry, right? You still want this championship, right? Last year didn't satisfy your palate, did it?
Nah, we got to defend it, man. You got to defend the pond. Ducks fly high, man, so we got to get it. We going to get it this year. We working. We got to take each game one day at a time, one game at a time, so that's all it takes.
Was there anything that changed mindset-wise from last year to this year, like any new pieces to the puzzle that you guys maybe got better at, or just something that, that kept you from not being lazy after last year's championship game?
We just got to, the main thing we focus on right now is keeping that same intensity up. We got to set the bar are higher this year. You know, new teams joining the league. A lot of people gunning at us. You know what I mean? There's a lot of talk going on. People want our heads, so we have to defend our title. You know, that's what we can.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Cookie Monster, for joining us once again. Dog Fata Liga, linebacker for the state champion last year, 2013 Delta Ducks. They're looking to make it back-to-back champions this year in 2014 in the Pacific Coast Football League. Once again, Michael K. Smith, a.k.a. Mike on the Mic, signing out for S51 Sports.
All right, your boy. All right, man.
All right, thank you, man.
You gotta be cool.
14 PCFL Southbeach Outlaws!
Keeps himself on the quarter.